For the first time in virtual pay-per-view history, we have a three-way women's Hell in a Cell match between the man herself, Becky Lynch, Dana Brooke, and Nia Jax. I take Becky Lynch as the winner in this one. But I think Nia Jax would not be a woman I would get in the ring with. There's a good chance she might not come out of there in one piece. That's Becky Lynch.
It's Dana Brooke.
Here we... Oh. Apparently Dana Brooke's a gymnast. Huh.
There's no doubt she has beauty, there's no doubt she has power, but she also has brains. Did you guys know that Dana Brooke has never lost a match on the same day that Byron Saxton had a date? Really? That's right. Amazing. What was your last date? Exactly.
I don't know. She's getting into the same ring with one Nia Jax. All I can say is survive. That's going to be her number one goal. Same with Becky Lynch. And speaking of Becky Lynch, here comes the man herself, the Raw Women's Champion, while making her way down to the Hell in a Cell cage, Becky Lynch. One of the leaders of the women's evolution in the WWE. I'd say from my small-ish experience of watching wrestling, I've seen a few of Becky Lynch's matches. She's actually pretty fun to watch. I personally think. And boy, the Samoan family is very big in the wrestling business, ain't it? First you got Rikishi and The Rock. Now you got Nia Jax, who is The Rock's cousin. And nowadays you got her, Roman Reigns, and both the Usos competing in the WWE as the Samoan wrestling lineage lives on to this very day. However, Nia Jax is one of the more controversial wrestlers, having a reputation for injuring opponents such as Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, among others. Consider this Becky Lynch's revenge match against Charlotte Flair. Here we go. Now Becky Lynch and Dana Brooke are teeing off. Becky Lynch to the ropes. Oh, right on her back already. And wow. Nia Jax is a strong, scary woman. Dana Brooke stumbles to her feet. Now Becky Lynch takes Nia Jax down. And then Becky Lynch flips Dana Brooke all over the place. And, ooh, right to the back of the head. Now Becky Lynch gets thrown to the ground by Nia Jax. Dana Brooke is going to rest outside the ring. Oh, Becky Lynch better get out of there. She can't stand up. And here we go. Ooh, chop to the back. Dana Brooke puts her in a headlock. And over top, boom! And golly. Ooh, 2 shots for Dana Brooke. And, looks like Becky Lynch going over the back of her neck there. She's got Nia Jax in a headlock. Nia Jax breaks free. And Becky Lynch to the ring post. And Dana Brooke with a ring right to the gut. Again. And 3 times. And I think she followed that by a knee, too. And right to the chest. And Nia Jax with a jab to Dana Brooke. And she brings Dana Brooke right to the ring post. Yeah, that'll take the breath out of you. As Becky Lynch waits outside the ring. Crawling back inside. And elbow drop on Dana Brooke. Now her and Nia Jax are locked up. Right to the ground there. Dana Brooke, Becky Lynch locked up. Brooke goes down. And, nice baseball slide. And follow that by a leg drop. Now Nia Jax is back into the ring. Dana Brooke over top. And Becky Lynch going for the pin. And Nia Jax breaks it up. And now Nia Jax carries Becky Lynch and slams her to the ground. And she looks like she's going to try to do the same to Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke just got a face plant to the ground. And Nia Jax is loving it. The fans aren't, but Nia Jax is. And now Nia Jax is going to work on Dana Brooke for a bit. Becky Lynch gets back to her feet. And, look at this. Becky Lynch looks like she's got a Kimura or something from this angle. And Nia Jax gets out of it. She pulls it off. And Becky Lynch falls with a vicious shot. Followed by, looks like a headlock. She sets it in. What does Nia Jax do? Dana Brooke doesn't know where she's at. She's on the top ring post. Nia Jax gets out of it. And Becky Lynch rolls out of the ring. Huge punch for Nia Jax. That was a hard hit for Dana Brooke there. And Nia Jax is going to try to pull Dana Brooke, but Dana Brooke flies over the top of her. And Nia Jax breaks out at 2. Becky Lynch gets back into the ring. And Dana Brooke and Becky Lynch thought they were going to team up on Nia Jax, but Dana Brooke gives a huge shot to Becky Lynch. And it looks like Dana Brooke over top. Oh my God. Virtually, Dana Brooke is a strong woman. And Becky Lynch with a nice throw over the top on Dana Brooke, followed by a kick to the back. Who does she pin? And, that armbar. Now they're going at in the center of the ring. Dana Brooke locks up with Nia Jax. Huge DDT. Nia Jax focuses her wrath on Becky Lynch. She's got her in a headlock. And a couple knee shots. You ever heard any idea that Becky Lynch doesn't like Nia Jax? That's, you gotta look right. You gotta look right there. And Becky Lynch going for the cover. And Nia Jax kicks out at 2. Dana Brooke and Nia Jax are going to team up for a little while. Nice DDT. Now Becky Lynch is going to go for submission on Dana Brooke. Looks like a Kimura. Could this be it? Dana Brooke gets out. Now they're clinched again. Ooh. Dana Brooke rolls out of the ring. Now it's Becky Lynch and Nia Jax yet again. Both of them lock up and going over the back. This, reverse DDT. A lot of DDTs in this match. Now they're locked up again. And you got Becky Lynch throwing Nia Jax over her shoulders. And Becky Lynch going for a pin on Nia Jax. And Becky Lynch comes away with the win. So this was a pretty solid match. And Becky Lynch gets even with Nia Jax after the old Nia Jax breaking Becky Lynch's nose incident. Coming up next, probably the second most wild match of the night, a four-way ladder match between Elias, AJ Styles, Jey Uso, and Shane McMahon. Coming up next. Yep, Becky Lynch is actually pretty fun to watch.